Hey YouTube, welcome back. So in this problem number 170 to sum the third edition data structure design. Basically, we need to store numbers using the add number method, and after that, we need also to find if any two numbers sum up to a given value using a find method. Okay, how we will do that? Let's try to think. First, we start by implementing a hash map. I will guess solving this problem with a hash map. We just use a hash map to store number frequencies. So we will this dot, I will call it nums counts, will equals new map, and we will use it a lot, and you will see how. Okay, let's look at how to add. So if we want to add, it will be pretty simple. So this dot nums count, we will set, because we will set the actual number. Okay, and we will add to it. It's basically we will add the number and we add how many times it was appeared. And there is this famous way of doing it in a hash map. I guess you have to memorize this, because you will use it a lot. You need to remember this one because you will use it a lot in your system, in your software interviews. So I want to add the number to the hash map, but I want to make sure if the number is already in the hash map, I want to add one to it. So how we will do this? It's a pretty simple. So I will get the value of the actual number. So if this, we will add the number and its value. It will be first, I want to get the actual value of this dot number counts dot get the actual number, and I will add one to it. Okay, but what happens if the number isn't even there? So basically, I will put this if statement says this statement. That means if this get statement doesn't return anything, we will just add zeros. That by this way we will make sure that we will add all the occurrences for any number. Okay, so this is for the add. Okay, and it's I guess it works. It works perfectly fine. We need to work with the find. So if we want to work with the find, we have a value, and we want to need to find if we have two numbers that add up to this value. So we will see, like, we will create a for loop here for let num of this dot nums count dot keys, not key. So right now this returns an array of all the keys that living in the hash map. Okay, I would say let the complement basically will equals the value minus the num. So let's say that we have 5 and the actual value that we're searching for 5. So if the first number is not nums of num, it should be num. The first number, it will be, for example, let's say first number is 2. So if we give an example here, let's say that our value is 5 and the first number is 2. So basically the complement will be 3, because if we can find 3, we can return both numbers. So right now we were searching for the complement. So I would say if the complement doesn't equal number. Okay, if the complement doesn't equal number, that means, like, for example, if the value is 4 and the first number is 2, and 2 minus 2 equals 2, so the complement is equals the number. So if the complement equals the number, we will try to find if the number actually have more than one occurrences. If it doesn't, we will return false. Otherwise, we continue. So, but if the complement doesn't equal number, that means we need to search for different number. How we will do this? We will say if the complement doesn't equal number, I would say if this dot counts, this dot num counts dot has complement. If that was the case, we return true. It's really simple, and the hash map makes it really easy. We will return true. Else, that means they equal each other. If the complement equal each other, it's basically it will be something like that. But like no. What's going on? Okay, so we'll say that if I did something wrong. What's going on? Let me refresh to see that, make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I will say here else if this dot counts dot get of num would be bigger than 1. If that was the case, that means we find the two number. Because again, if the value is 4, if the value is 4 and the current number is 2, so basically to find the two numbers that add up to the specific value, we need to find another 2. So that means the component, the complement equals the actual num. So I will search for the hash map to basically to know if the actual number is available in more than one occurrences. And if that was the case, that means we return true. If the loop ended and we didn't have anything, we just return false. Let's submit and see how the code will work. It didn't work at all. This the nums count no, let's make it nums count and just remove this is and submit. I guess I did something wrong. Let's see, what was it? So if the complement doesn't equal num, and if this nums count dot has complement, we return true. Here we should return true, not just return yeah, it did work. Okay. So yeah, this problem number, I don't know which number. So yeah, but this is for this problem. And if you find my description quite good, give me a like and subscribe. And if you find anything that you don't understand, just tell me in the comment section below. Until then, see you in future videos.